So, I know we give Mattel a lot of flack for a lot of decisions made in the diecast line, but I gotta say, whoever thought of the idea of bringing back these 2009 and 2010 releases of the Christmas cards from that one iconic book, Mattel Says Christmas, to be released every winter holiday, they deserve a raise because I absolutely love seeing these classic diecasts still being released on store shelves even to this day, where we get a bunch of random, goofy, and not really nostalgic releases from like Cars on the Road. We can always, fall back on releases like this and think of simpler, happier times. Now, of course, I unfortunately never got the book or the diecasts when they first came out. In fact, I only started collecting in 2020, so I missed out on a lot of good stuff. But with releases like this, it kind of makes me happy because I get to experience the joy of collecting these Christmas cards, just as so many people did years ago. But how do these variants stack up against the older Chinese variants? Well, let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at Holiday Hotshot Lightning McQueen with Plow, although they just call him Lightning McQueen. But this is the official version name for this guy is, I believe, Holiday Hotshot McQueen with Plow, which is pretty cool. I have the entire Holiday gang out here. I have Normal Holiday Hotshot McQueen, the Christmas Cruiser Ramon, the reindeer that they finally uncancelled in 2021 and released in this wintertime cruises line, and We Who Winter Tomato, whose review should be out by the time I get this guy's review out, but we will see. I might I might post him first and then Mato, not really sure, but yeah, let's go over the packaging, shall we? As you can see, this is actually one of the last items to use like the 4-on blister compared to the more streamlined packages we are used to from the mainline. Here's GLC Cola, who I will be reviewing soon as well. So that's pretty cool that they're still keeping up with this. Also, we have the name tag here, and we have Radiator Springs in this nice like Christmas ball, which is really cool. Looks like it's all snowy. Pretty nice. But we have the Mattel 3 Plus logo. On the back here, we just have the Cars logo alongside some other releases from the line, like Snow Day Sally, Duck Hudson, the Snowmobile, Clutch Kringle. So here's a new release for 2020, last year, I want to say. It's either 2022 or last year. So, but regardless, he is a new release. We Who Were Tomato and Sarge with Christmas lights. So, pretty cool. I do have these two. I do not have any of these. I do want to get Doc eventually because I think he looks really cool from this line. But yeah, that does it for the packaging, and I'll be right back with this McQueen all opened up. Alrighty, so here's this McQueen out of the package, looking really good. And can I just say, I really like the feeling of opening that package because it just felt a lot more sturdier, and it took me back to the time when the packages were actually having blisters and not the streamlines, so it just feels a lot more like it doesn't feel as cheap as the streamline blisters. But if you just open the car, the car will fall right out. It's not as fun, honestly. But I mean, all that aside, I will show a picture of what the McQueen appears on the book. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, this McQueen appeared in the book Mater Says Christmas, and not in a movie though. I would love for that book to become a short. Oh, heck, even re-release the book when these cars are out so that it can give kids the chance to like read this book and potentially savor it. But for his releases, he's only been released like 2 other times, one in 2011 and one in 2017. So yeah, this guy isn't as released as often compared to the normal Holiday Hotshot McQueen, but it's still a nice release to get. So now let's go over the diecast itself. As you can see, we have this nice little happy smile. He's just happy to be there. And now you can see that this diecast is made in Vietnam. So that means the eyes look very fuzzy. Like, yeah, they don't look the best on this guy. Which is a shame because Vietnam can't do eyes well. Like, see here, this is the new NASCAR McQueen. Those eyes look perfect. They look like China's eyes. So I don't know what happened here. But obviously, this McQueen was made before that NASCAR one. So I think this is before Vietnam kind of got control over the eyes. So the reason why it looks a little messy. But that aside though, I do love the pop-up headlights with the silver dot inside of them. It's very cool. Another unfortunate thing though is that he still has a mouth plate there, which basically means that there's a crack in between the body and the main mouth. They used this a lot because it was easy to switch out expressions from Mattel back in the day, but they found a way to like get around that, so they don't use it anymore, which is good because I mean this just looks ugly. But of course, since this is Vietnam, they never really upgrade the cost of China. If this guy was released in Thailand, I guarantee you he would not have a mount plate because Thailand never does mount plates. Like here on the regular Hot Shot McQueen, no mount plate, even though this guy used to have one back in 2010 when he was made from China. So yeah, a little disappointing, and yeah, the color doesn't really match the body, so that looks really bad. But anyways, putting that off the side, we can see the headlights looking very clear though. The snow plow, which is pretty nicely detailed with some snow on it, and it's nice plastic gray. On the side we have his tires, which I believe are all 4 tires with some snow detailing on it. As much as I would have liked, but I mean it's still a fair amount of detail, I guess. I think the China one had a little bit more detail, so yeah, I'm actually yeah, a little disappointed that Vietnam skimmed down the details, but I mean it's alright, I guess. Now what I do like here is the Christmas bolt because it just looks so clean, so nice. Because well, I mean, okay, the regular one from Thailand doesn't look bad. You do that. You can see the Thailand one is a little bit more of a faded green. This is more of a dark green. I do prefer this over the faded green. I'm not a fan of this one, honestly. This looks a little eh. But what I'm not a fan of is the gas cap too. It's just very messily applied compared to the regular version where it's perfectly placed on there. So yeah, there's that. But I will say the windows are also grayed out compared to this color that are normally on diecast, which I do believe are more movie accurate, which is pretty cool. You can see the roof lights here. The spoiler has nothing. On the back, he just has his taillights and the silver spokes. Compare that to the regular version. This guy is extra shiny, which you can tell this is from Thailand. This is Vietnam because the Thailand metallic finish is perfect. It's very much perfect. This side is exactly the same, and here is the base. Of course, we just showed it already, but I'll show it again. And so yeah, that was it for this McQueen here. He's pretty good, although I will say I do prefer the regular version because I mean one is a really reflective metallic paint and it just looks so good. Love the white walls. I will say the only advantage this guy has is the darker green bolt and the windows. I think that those are the only advantages this guy has over the Thailand version of all the Hot Shot McQueen. Number 1 at least. But yeah, the eyes are awful. Yeah, comparison to this guy here, his eyes are not good. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention that he also has the roof lights here, which are also nicely painted in silver. See, Vietnam is good in this. They paint stuff silver and silver, and not just like a soft gray like Thailand does. So yeah, unfortunately, these two McQueens aren't perfect. I think if you took the bolt and the windows from this guy onto here, this will be like the perfect holiday Hot Shot McQueen. So yeah, but regardless, he's still very cool. And I have reviewed Holiday Hot Shot McQueen, so if you want to see that, link in the description below. Here is We Who Went Tomato as a comparison. Let me just raise the camera. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this is a nice photography movie because they were actually in a 2-pack together back in the day. Toys R Us sold a 2-pack of these two, so it's kind of nice that I have them in my collection now. Yeah, I think I should have made this review up by the time this review comes out, so link in the description below if you want to see it, I guess. But yeah, very cool to see. And finally, we have Ramon, just as a little comparison. Yeah, I really like how talented this Ramon too. Very sparkly, very clean. Mine has a couple of scuffs, but I mean, I don't mind it honestly. Looks good from a distance. Oh, that is so soft too. Interesting. Cool. Here's the snowmobile. Very cool to get to see released. So yeah, it's crazy to think that the holiday season is almost here. Oh, it's already here. I meant to say is that it's crazy that Christmas is like next week, so 25th. So let me know what y'all are doing. You know, are you gonna go to family? You gonna stay home? Get any gifts? I'm personally gonna go to Australia, which is why I'm actually pre-recording a lot of these videos. So you have something to chew on while I'm away, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll be gone until Jan 5th, so I mean, yeah. Hope you all enjoy the content. But anyways, here's the mini racer holiday hot shot McQueen from the advent calendar in the background. As you can see, this guy is quite snowy and does not feature the metallic paint seen on this guy or this guy. So it's kind of like a non-metallic holiday hot shot McQueen, which Mattel has never really given us before. So this is like a nice alternative. Pretty cool. I do want to compare him to some other McQueens. Here's a NASCAR McQueen, just to get a sense of the Vietnam metallic paint. Here's McQueen's shovel. Just want to compare the shovels, and yeah, this guy has a larger shovel. McQueen's shovel now is like so tiny in comparison to this guy. But yeah, this guy's coming back for 2025, so I'm very excited to see how they do it. They use normal plate, hopefully the cockpit shovel and better details across the side of the body. So hyped for that. And here's a Chinese metallic paint. Sorry, here's a China metallic core, just to see how the metallic finishes are. They're pretty similar though, I will say. The Chinese and Vietnam metallic paint are quite similar to each other. Whereas Thailand is obviously like a lot more mirror like basically with McQueen here, you can see, yeah, the difference between these two is like night and day. And I just want to show off next to regular McQueen, just as a comparison. I still love how they always incorporate his bolt into like these kind of special designs, so you can clearly tell it's still McQueen, but he's a little different. And yeah, that was it for the comparison. Thank you all so much for watching this review. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quicktire signing out.